Hello everyone, Final Gamer here with FreezingInferno for the final leg of this, game. And I decided to take FreezingInferno's advice. We're going to have a little surprise. So, fuck the snowspeeder and fuck you all! Just going to blow everything up just before we get to the final leg, because, you know what? Why not? We're gonna have a last run of the game, and I'm going to celebrate it by doing this.
My god, I mean, this level, the hell with you, JVC. Even when you're doing this, they're still getting...
I know!
Oh my god.
Look, I've still lost a bit of life. It's not like invincibility. There is a code for invincibility, but let's not make this too easy.
Oh my god. This just proves...
The sword troopers don't get hit by the thermal detonator if they fly off screen, so I'm still gonna have to deal with this. This is still a long with the thermal detonator, just to show you, fuck this level.
Oh my god, you lost half your health even with this.
I know! This doesn't help at all!
Oh my god, this game.
So you'll notice that I started this level and I have my force powers already.
Oh boy.
Debug mode gives you all your force powers as well as infinite thermal detonators. So, I'm just going to negate this level entirely. I think this will be the right power.
Elevation, huh? Oh, wow.
See you later, shitlords! Fuck you all!
Oh my god. This is beautiful.
Yeah, I felt like I had to do this, just to make this all the much better. So I'm gonna go through the whole AT-AT level, and also because I was unfair about some of the force powers, so I'm gonna show up Saber Deflect, because it's actually very useful in areas like this. I also found out something kind of interesting. You'll notice I'm using thermal detonators quite a lot on single enemies.
Yeah.
The button to activate your force power and to set up thermal detonators are the same button. So every time I had to activate the force, I'd blow everyone up.
Your power overwhelming with the force.
Yeah, like I'm turning on Saber Deflect on and off, and I'm doing it by accident because I'm not realizing shit. So yeah, Saber Deflect, you can just run around, and anything that tries to hit you will immediately be deflected. You can turn it on and off. It's actually quite useful for these kind of corridors. You know, these kind of corridors before we learn any force powers.
Yeah. Great. That's beautiful. It's the only real use you have for it is when you wouldn't even be able to use it before. Oh.
You see,
you're using a lot of force power.
Oh, hey, blaster.
Oh, look at that. There's stuff up there.
That's stuff. Wow. So, okay, this... There may have been force powers in previous levels, just very well hidden or not. I would not put it past the developers to do that, but, yeah. So I'm just kind of going to the entire level, just fucking everything up, because I'm really sick of all this. I just wanted my revenge. Also, interestingly, the game acknowledges I have force power-ups and drops force power-ups.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice detail. It's probably some clever bit of programming. Someone could narrow down that. Fuck you, turrets.
Oh god, what?
I left at the same time it exploded, so yes.
It's like you've made the world go negative there for a second. Oh.
Yeah,
God, you got thermal detonators for this boss.
Yeah, let's do this again, but let's do it properly. Fuck off.
Damn jetpack guys suck.
You know, I couldn't be able to deflect these things before, so, you know, let's do it like this. Just hold this down and do it like that.
Hi everybody, I'm Luke.
Let's just humiliate this AT-AT by neutering it one by one.
And you thought tow cables were demoralizing. Check this shit out.
I'm just gonna stand here. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot you with my blaster. That'll do.
That's the power of plasma. Yes, Luke, you haven't forgotten your days as a farm boy on Tatooine.
Yep. So...
No, I haven't.
So that was the Hoth level. Hope you enjoyed that. Now let's go back about 2/3 of the movie, and with Chewbacca again.
Yay! You got the Seeker.
So, we're back in Cloud City. Thankfully, this level is nowhere near as long.
It still has those guys.
Yeah.
But they're not so bad. Oh,
But,
are we
well,
in debug or what just happened?
yeah, we're still in the debug mode. Actually, I can't turn the debug mode off. So,
Oh, oops.
yeah, this is gonna cause some slight problems.
Well, just don't try to break it too much.
Yeah. Oh. So, the Cloud City level as Chewbacca isn't bad because his spin attack is wonderful against everything. Again, he is invincible when he does it, and it recharges at an infinite number of times. So it's...
I really wish you could have spin attacked that Bola ship. That would have been great.
Oh, I might do it. I might do it later on. Also, fuck this jump.
That looks like a tough jump.
It really is. I've died 3 times in the test run to that jump alone.
I hate. That's the one thing I hate in hard games like this. Pixel perfect jumps.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
There's 2 pixel perfect jumps. The first one is kind of bad. The second one is incredibly dickish.
Oh, what, in this same stage?
Yes. But we're coming up to it now.
Okay.
This dude right here. That
this-
that fat thing. The one I think is from Mass Effect.
Yeah, your Shadow Broker.
Yes. He does this spinning attack thing, like he electrifies himself in spin attacks. He can knock you off the platform with it.
Oh god.
He did that to that one fucking Yogg thing, like that guy. His past brother killed me more times than anything else in this level.
What's this?
Also, this fucker.
Oh my god. That guy almost got you.
But I got a blaster, and I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's just go with a rapid ion, because I'm pretty sure I won't need it after this level.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you can even upgrade the plasma with Chewie. That'd be pretty great.
Right, so we're at the boss now.
Oh wow, what? A Cloud City level?
Guess who
Take
it is?
45 minutes? Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, it's Boba Fett. Oh, what?
So Boba Fett is actually a pretty good boss in terms of fighting. I actually really like fighting him. Firstly, he's quite easy to deal with because you can just blast away at him. Secondly,
He just ran away.
he drops health when you defeat him. Secondly, he has a second form!
Oh Jesus! It's Slave One.
Yes! But, well,
No.
but thankfully, the game was very kind about dropping me right before the boss. And I'm going to show out the boss
one?
more properly without using thermal detonators. Or maybe I will, not too sure. Actually, no, I think I won't be using thermal detonators, because it's Boba Fett. Let's give him some cred. So,
Give him some credit.
yeah, Boba Fett, he does 2 attacks. He goes from left to right shooting rapid ions, which are quite easy to avoid. When he gets on the ground, he will either freeze you or shoot you with missiles. When he gets on the ground, you just sort of go right next to him and spin like crazy. That tends to wreck his health immensely.
God.
Knocks me back quite a bit. Oh. Right in the back!
Oh.
Uh,
Oh dear.
I had to keep that in because I thought it was quite funny. Typical bouncy hunter shooting me in the back.
That's Boba Fett for you.
Yep. He does do a lot of damage, but he's one of the easier bosses of the game, just for the sake of, well, he doesn't overload you too much, and you can reasonably deal a good amount of damage to him. And you...
Yeah, he's a good boss on account of he's not a cheap son of a bitch who has a massive hitbox or anything.
Yeah.
Like that. There you go.
And he gives you health after. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Even if he didn't, you could kind of farm from those little guys.
Yeah. And now the Slave One. The Slave One is basically an upgrade of the ATST from the Hot Base. Shoot out the blasters, then shoot out the ship. Honestly, I could have done this without a thermal detonator, so I was just being a cheap ass.
Chewie just
Oh,
did a spin
whoops,
attack
I shot
kind
the
of
princess. I better walk away. I got nervous
Oh,
about shooting
oh.
her, and I'm like, oh no, maybe she didn't see me. She's just like...
It's okay, we love you, Chewie.
She's just like, wow, you come around shooting your mouth off and your blaster at me. So meanwhile...
After killing the Habagad,
we fuck off out of Dagobah.
You really shouldn't do that, though. No, stick around a while. Trust me. There's more goddamn Habagons.
No. We've been in the swamp for like half an hour in the edited run. I think I've got this now. I can handle Darth Vader.
Don't give in to debug mode. That leads to the dark side.
Too late. So now we have to head off to the Cloud City and get ready for the final Mode 7 section of the game.
Oh boy, our ever lovely friend. It's been a while since we did Mode 7, huh?
And this one is actually pretty cool because
oh wow, look at this.
You can do this. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. You can go above or below the clouds.
Oh, wow! You know what this reminds me of?
What?
This old PC game I had called Terminal Velocity. It was like a space shooting game, but you could go up into the cloud cover and duck under and all that sort of stuff. It was really neat. I like this. Oh, wow.
The Ace Combat games did that as well. There were like certain ships you could... certain jet fighters that could go very above the clouds, and it was all clear and beautiful. But you went too high, you just stalled, and you went right into a deep dive. Nearly crashed to the ground.
Oh,
it was awesome.
Oh, so the bowls are called cloud covers. Okay.
Yeah, apparently. That's a very stupid name for a deadly ship. So this is just like any other Mode 7 mission. You shoot 14 of these, and then we get to Cloud City. They drop about 2 hearts per cloud car. They're actually quite dangerous. I almost died at one point during this, but you can reasonably wreck them. They love to kamikaze charge you, and it doesn't hurt them.
I love that kind of AI, don't you?
Oh, it gets even better. Because there's no ground, the hearts will fall if you don't pick them up.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, you have to really be quick on that, otherwise, there you go.
I do like how your health bar doesn't show up when you go under the clouds. It's really cute. It's like the cloud cover's hiding the health.
Yeah, it's I don't know how even that happens, but oh well. I think it's cool. Even though it's just a blatant reverse effect, I think it's a neat touch.
I like it. Yeah, it's great use of Mode 7 there. JVC.
I like the Mode 7.
Too bad nobody will make it to this level because Cloud City's so god-awful.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to talk about your experiences in Cloud City during the credits. Because it'll get really action-packed from here on in.
Alright.
So finally we can fly to Cloud City, and I'm just messing with the Mode 7 because I like the Mode 7 in these games. I think they're really well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's Mode 7. Who don't like Mode 7?
Yeah.
Alright, Sega fans, that's it.
No, they have blast processing, we're okay. So...
It's not the same and you know it.
So we flew over the words to get to this city. That's good. And now we're ready for the final battle.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh no!
Wait, listen to this. Just listen. That's cool!
Oh shit.
That's really cool.
James Earl Jones is in my Super Nintendo.
The one voice clip in this entire thing, and it's Darth Vader doing that. That's really rad. I approve of this. But guess what? There's one last level!
Oh. Okay, here we... Oh, well, we're inside. Where is he? I mean, we're...
Well, it's basically one long slog of red stormtroopers and cloud... These dudes!
Oh my god. Red stormtroopers? That don't make no sense. I mean, there's red Imperial Guards, but they don't show up till the next movie. What is this?
This game just got serious on us, that's what.
So they're breaking out the palette swaps. We're not fucking around now.
Well, they look cool, to be honest. I do like the red effect of them. And even got a little bit of a shade around the under part, which is really cool. Yeah. The speed bikers are no danger at all, other than those things they drop. But if you just do your spin and jump, you'll be fine. So yeah, this is just a few last I guess it's technically one level, but it's all, again, it's split into different parts for the last part. And It's not immensely difficult. Actually, the difficulty drops a little bit towards the end, which is very odd. Basically, after... yeah, like, once you've finished the Chewie's first level, everything kind of goes slowly downwards in terms of difficulty. Really. Not sure why.
Because the difficulty curves all over the place because they didn't... Oh god!
Yep! And this is Darth Vader. Who does this weird fencing move, I don't understand what.
Oh man. I'm getting more vibes. This is like some Prince of Persia stuff here.
Yeah. If you didn't learn God before, you fucking will now. Because there's no way to fight him without learning it.
Couldn't you just, like, back off? And...
Well, kinda, but his lightsaber has quite a range. It's as long as yours, so you can never be quite sure. I mean, I'm almost dead here.
Jeez. I mean, I know. Spoilers that Luke loses his fight, but Jesus.
Well, I'm trying not to lose the fight before the fight. This isn't naturally the main fight.
Oh, but okay, yeah, because they did have, like, a bunch of little sparring matches in the movie, huh?
Yeah, this is like...
big fight.
I think you can essentially fight Darth Vader 5 times throughout the whole thing if you're in these corridors where you face him, and then when you hear his voice clip of, oh, we hear the full clip of Most Impressive. So there you go.
Yes.
Well, also I'm gonna slide and guard at the same time because I'm that cool.
Hooray!
And then,
what the hell was that?
Yeah, I didn't notice that. It's, those little gun things. They're actually guns. They shoot you.
Oh.
That was me not being attentive.
This got easier. What was that?
That was me being inattentive. I want to say that was my fault, but God.
I mean, that's silly.
It really is.
Just, this thing in the background's gonna get you. Ah.
Massive lols. So... we have to progress a little further. I think, like I said, you fight Darth Vader at most 5 times, but you don't have to fight him always because, well, I'm walking over these things and avoiding essentially the confrontations. So... how
many do you, like, absolutely have to fight him?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more like test fights. You're sort of like... what's this guy doing? I'm gonna make him...
Oh god, yeah, gotcha. Now we know that those things are gonna shoot you.
Now, what the hell is this?
Oh, that is just silly.
Yeah, seriously. Although, he did give me this, which is quite handy. I'm gonna try healing. I just want to get fuck off. Again, the whole thermal detonators linked to the force power is kind of difficult.
It doesn't really... We get it. Yeah, you're healing and you're blowing shit up at the same time.
Yeah, every time...
it's aggressive healing.
Every band-aid I put on, somebody dies from a violent explosion.
I made this band-aid from their own flesh.
So... oh, hey, that worked out well.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So thanks for the detonator.
Yeah.
I'm getting quite inventive here. I was really... I'm kind of proud how I did these last levels. I think they're the best I ever did of this entire game.
You're using the Force.
Yes, he said the Force was strong within me.
Mm-hmm. Yoda's taught you well.
Well, hopefully. I didn't stay for the entire training. Someone decided we had to be a little eager to go find him for our friends.
You were like, fuck that Hogabot shit. Han's gonna die. You know how much I love Han?
Yeah, like Han's the best. I mean, it's a good thing Han's not a Jedi or we'd all be fucked. Can you imagine?
He used the lightsaber that one time.
Well, he did use a lightsaber once to cut open a... no, not Banta. God, I've forgotten the things I loved so much from the first level.
It's a Tauntaun, Final Gamer. That's the name of the thing.
Thank you, Tauntauns. God, yeah. I'm losing my focus. Man, the dark side's getting to me.
It's okay. You gotta think on how to beat Darth Vader in a light sword fight.
Yes. Well, we get there quite soon. Here we are.
Oh god, here we go again.
So I decided not to fuck with this and just heal. But then I realized something. If I start healing myself while Darth Vader's on screen, I'm gonna cheese the fight. So, I wanted to do this legitimately with him. And basically that means I have to heal myself when I'm off screen of him. So, I'm being really careful here not to catch him in the blast of the Modanator. Because it's Darth Vader. I don't want to cheapen him with blast, you know?
You don't cheap out the Dark Lord of the Sith.
No.
You just don't.
No. So I was like, oh god, I just gotta get away.
But he's not letting you,
nope.
yeah.
But it doesn't matter, because this isn't the actual fight, so I just heal myself quick as I can
Oh.
before I'm thrown out of the window!
Okay. Now that's from the movie, okay. So now I know where we are in that point of the move. Oh.
Yeah, do you remember that part of the movie where Luke starts falling repeatedly, grabbing points all the way? It was...
You know, I'm hearing the music from Super Mario Bros. 3 when you're falling and catching the wand now.
No, this was in the 2002 re-release of Star Wars, and George Lucas added this scene.
You know what's funny? If we are actually gonna... I just want to talk about re-releases of Star Wars briefly. Yeah, when Luke does lose and he falls down the shaft, in the 1997 Special Edition, they add in a scream, and it's the Emperor's scream from Return of the Jedi.
Wow, actually,
when he falls down the mountain.
I actually have that.
Yeah,
video.
I have that on VHS.
Wow.
So do I, and they totally add that in, and then they took it out again for the next Special Edition.
Why would you bother taking something out? Oh god, no.
Oh.
Crap. I couldn't switch fast enough.
Oh my god.
That was my fault, to be fair. I'm not going to blame the game on that one. Because, to be fair,
Yeah,
the game is doing quite well for me, difficulty-wise, at this point.
Yeah, it's not being that dickish right now, to be honest.
This part is actually quite okay. I like this level of difficulty. I like how they...
I just want to see Darth again.
I like how the stormtroopers fall back when you deflect one shot from them. And they're like, oh, you dick!
Oh, God!
Oh, that went right through my gut. God, I just had my appendix out, you ass.
You know how much it costs to go to an Imperial medical frigate, too? Goddamn much!
I mean, you barely get any health insurance on the Death Star. I wonder why. We got a mall.
There's no Death Star in The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, maybe they're
well, that's exactly why they got no health insurance. It doesn't exist.
Maybe they're working on the half Death Star from Return of the Jedi at this time. I don't know.
Spoilers.
Maybe I'll have to check Wikipedia.
Well, yes, we should consult Wikipedia on Stormtrooper health insurance. That would be a great name, by the way. Stormtrooper health insurance, just for a band, a company, anything.
We're Stormtrooper health insurance, and we're gonna rock your world. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stormtrooper health insurance. How may I help you? Yeah, I'd like some health insurance. No, we sell carpets.
God.
Just a name for anything. I don't care.
So it's Star Wars, huh? Darth Vader.
How about that Star Wars? Okay, we're finally here at the boss. It's the final boss of the game. We're ending this here and now.
Alright, let's go, Darth.
Let's do this.
Let's match some...
So when I hear that, I'm like, fuck, I better use heal.
Oh, wait,
I'm just looking through my powers thinking, which one should I use? But I can't mind control him.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a meter and everything.
Yep, this is Darth Vader. So, Darth Vader, as you saw from before, he has two basic attacks. Defense Power-In and, the fencing style move, and the flying around. Then he does this, as you see. He basically just uses his Sith powers to throw everything around you. And honestly, it's a good and bad thing, because you get force power-ups out of them. So he's essentially throwing you a bone saying, hey, recover your force with this.
Okay, come on, son. Do it.
Son? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe he's endearing, you know?
Yeah. Well, he was played by a guy from, like, the west of England. He'd be like, oh, come on, son, you can do better than that.
Oh, yeah. That really tall fella.
That was great. So, yeah, this is, tactics-wise, it's a very easy boss fight, but Darth Vader offers very little chances to attack him. That it's a reasonably difficult boss. This is actually a good fight. I like this.
I gotta say, I'm on board with this. It's again like Boba Fett. It's not some great big thing shooting you with a million things and running into you with a hitbox half the size of the screen. He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just the Lord of the Sith with not only some impressive animation looks. I love the way his cloak goes. It's very Castlevania. And
Yes.
but yeah, like he just does this swing and move, and that's all. And it's quite lethal in the sense that it can knock out about 1/5 of your health with each hit normally.
But you're good about blocking, because you're a good Jedi.
Yeah, that is one thing. He can't hit you if you're blocking. Like, even if he's right up against you, he'll just go like that.
Oh, man.
So, as long as you keep in front of him, he's fine. But then he starts throwing his things around. You can't block those things. They just sort of... They'll keep coming up behind you and hitting you, so... You gotta do the spin jumps. Do the spin jump and spam health. That's all I can recommend. And I'm really trying my best to fight this fairly without the thermal detonator, because I do not want to cheapen this fight of all fights.
You're doing it pretty legit here. I don't know if it really matters if you hit him with a couple little thermal detonators while you're trying to heal up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, normally you would just be healing up while using the force power-ups and just not detonating everything every time. So, this would be not a too difficult fight until towards the end, and you're gonna see why.
Oh, he's gonna go into a phase, I bet.
Oh, no, he turns into the Cloud City thing and attacks you. It's just dark.
At least he doesn't turn into a scorpion.
What was that a reference to?
The Famicom Star Wars game.
Oh my, really?
Like you go to the Sandcrawler to save R2, and Darth Vader's there, and you hit him a couple times, and he turns into a scorpion.
What?
I'm not making it up. That
oh
really
my
happens.
god, oh my god, that's horrible. Just when you thought the Sandcrawler couldn't get any fucking worse.
Although that game is kind of difficult out here. It's like one hit and 3 lives, no continues.
Yeah, but wow. I'm kind of glad I didn't go with that series instead, because fuck that.
I mean, I've played a little of the NES, the actual NES Star Wars game we got, also by JVC. It's a decent, but the Death Star is a nightmare. And I have played their Empire Strikes Back game. They didn't make a Return to the Jedi for NES, but the Empire Strikes Back game is kind of bad, and I never really made it that far in it. These are better, but Empire Strikes Back, Super Empire Strikes Back is this game's hard.
Yeah. So, since we're basically at the end of the game, there's not a lot we can say about getting through this.
Are we going to enter a second phase where he cuts off your hand and you gotta fight one-handed?
That would be really awesome, and sadly that doesn't happen. I guess we're just too original for this.
Wait, does this game even address the, the twist?
I'm going to let that twist be a twist in itself.
You're clever, man.
Oh god, I'm trying to do this now.
Can you fall off that thing?
On the far right, I believe you can. Or maybe the building itself is too tall that you're able to just sort of not get over it. So
I don't think you're about to try.
So now I have to kind of do this in order to keep alive. And you might have noticed something a little interesting about Darth Vader's health bar, and if you didn't, you'll get another chance.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to fight him legitimately here, and now he decides to throw everything at you!
Uh-oh.
You're kind of fucked here!
Oh boy.
I'm desperately trying to heal myself off screen and not, cheap him. But this got really difficult, and they take a lot.
Oh my god, no! After all that...
He even has a special quote for when you died. That's the only reason I kept that in, because he had a good quote for when you died. I couldn't
And I blabbed
quite hear
over it.
So.
What did he say?
Yeah. So, okay, I decided, you know what, I don't fucking care anymore. If you get caught in my blast, I don't really care. Let's do this.
Rock his face off.
So let's try round 2. Let's pretend that he cuts off my hand, and this is me fighting back with my hand off.
Oh god.
See, he's telling me I'm quite impressive. That's a good sign.
Ah, at least you cauterized the wound so I'm not bleeding to death.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good thing about lightsabers. Cauterizing the wound. You'll lose a hand, but you won't bleed to death.
And you exist in a world where they can make perfect robot hands, so that's great.
Oh yeah. So, there's an interesting thing concerning thermal detonators and Darth Vader that I did not realize in this fight. And
What's that?
hopefully you'll see that quite soon, hopefully.
I'll just
Alright.
take a quick look here.
I think I'll come around this point. Watch his health bar next time I throw a thermal detonator.
Oh my god!
He actually resists a thermal detonator!
Good lord.
It only takes 1.5 circles off of him. Or maybe 2.5. Either way, he is actually quite resistant to it. I mean, I can win by spamming it, but if you think you're going to win because you saved a thermal detonator, no. So, unfortunately, I caught him in the blast, and I couldn't win legitimately. The final cock slap this game gave me.
Oh well.
Well, I guess we're done here. Let's just leave.
But so that's it? Is that the video game or?
Well, kind of. I mean, we better get Luke healed up, I guess. I guess he was wounded. It was quite a tough fight. Let's go to this giant gunship.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're not gonna really handle any of the important business that got revealed in the movie or nothing. Just hey, you beat Darth Vader. Okay, game over.
Nope, nothing important. No, hey, I'm your dad. Let's fight. Well, let's. Okay, whatevs. Oh shit, my hand.
Yeah, no. One of the biggest plot twists in movie history. No, we don't need it.
No. I mean, saving C-3PO. That was more important, surely. But we all remember when C-3PO got dismantled. That's why he's fucking there. And oh look, our friends, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian. When did he become a friend? Excuse me, get the fuck off. That's just... Oh
wow, look at this. They know they're making a new one.
And they're blatantly telling you the plot of the next one. You must rescue your friend from the slimy Jabba the Hutt and confront Vader and the Emperor himself.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, this game just basically goes, you know what, you probably saw the movies, I don't have to tell you anything. We're not going to make some special, wonderful cutscene of getting your hand chopped off, I am your father. No, you know all this.
Maybe on Jedi mode you gotta do it, but I probably don't think you're gonna go for that.
In Jedi mode, you actually have to control the controller one-handed. Otherwise, you just can't do it. If you try and touch any buttons, you die.
Well, that was Super Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, it was. What do you think?
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I definitely like the first game better.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, the first game had its moments, but nothing like... Oh my god.
I mean, you know, Mos Eisley was difficult, but not almost like a slog, you know. The second part of Mos Eisley is kind of long, but it's nowhere near as long as Cloud City. So, you know. And since we're on the end credits, why don't you tell us about your experiences in the city of Bespin? The city of
Oh god alive. I tried to beat it legit. I did okay for the most part. I managed to get past the turret guys, and the flippy guys were kind of tough, but I managed to find a secret that was great. And then I made it to the boss, and the boss is goddamn impossible.
Right.
I don't even know what the hell you're supposed to do. It's basically a great big hitbox. It flies left and right. It flies into you, and it has rapid ion blasters, so you can't roll under it because you're going to get shot. I don't understand how you're supposed to beat it.
So
I tried to look up a long play, and you know what the long play did? Plasma!
So we're basically dealing with a flying Habbo god with ion blasters.
Yep.
Right,
I don't
okay,
like
that's
this
good to know. So, now we just have Yoda staring at us, just in a almost accusing tone, like, finished with game mode, did you? Dipshit you are! So, you know, and I'm just gonna put in my... And when you finish the game or you die, you can get to put in your initials or whatever, and I'm like, nah, fuck this. Yeah, and Yoda's just like, top of the board I am, yeah!
My high score, you cannot beat.
Second best you'll always be. I always have plasma blasters, even in the beginning.
By the sequel, you will.
That was Super Empire Strikes Back. Tune in some far off yonder time where we will deal with the final epilogue of this series. Hope you all strap in for that.
Oh boy. Oh my god, that game.